We don't really negotiate because the way we look at it, this was like a blessing for us. Any business that gets advertised, I mean, you can't pay for advertisement like this. So far as what you're saying, as far as being the driver's seat, and that's for more than a million years, we don't look at it like that because we have a national commercial every week for our business. You can't pay for that.
And then it's reality. I mean, it's not scripted. They're sort of following us around. So it's not like we could say, well, I'm going to go in the kitchen and do this and do that. So it's just like a natural thing that happens. They follow us around and get what it gets. I mean, we see the show the same time you see it. We don't get to preview it ahead of time or anything like that. Thank God they've been kind.
Literally, like I said, Mom didn't even know what the hell we were doing, and we edited it down, and he just happened to know a few people out in LA. He sent out to LA, and it got passed around so fast. And you guys know how hard it is to get something on air. From the time we shot the sizzle reel or pilot, whatever you want to call it, it was picked up by the network in less than 2 months. So that was like record time. It was so fast, and it got passed just from hand to hand. It got passed very fast. So it was a blessing because it just happened to meet this guy who knew this person and knew that person, and it was my first time even really trying to do something like that.
And he calls like, Mama, Oprah is interested. I'm like, oh shit, get out of here. And then he like, well, you can't say nothing. We can't say nothing because she has. And I'm like, how can you not say nothing? And you got Oprah interested. Yeah. So we had to keep it quiet. And then he came, called me, and said, Mama, she's going to get it. So it didn't really set in until it started happening. And then I realized, wow, this is going to be a TV show. Well, we act crazy anyway. So it was just literally them following us, filming us acting crazy. And that was it. It's reality. So and then I started praying, please, Lord, don't let it be bad. You don't want to be a part of something. Don't suck. Please don't let it suck. Because you don't want to be a part of something that's not. And then when it started getting a little feedback, I'm like, well, maybe people will like it. So after that, then the second came, the third. Then I still a little unsure. Every season, I'm like, I hope it's funnier than the last one, because it's kind of hard to keep doing the same thing over. You're working in a restaurant, so you gotta just do what you do. But it's so much, many things that happen in the restaurant with the other chefs and Tim and Janae and Charles and everybody. So we just make it just ended up like that. Really good. It's actually a job to me, and I'm not thinking about the show. I'm being real in my feelings. I mean, I cry on the show. I get disappointed. They beat me up on the show. Tim is always pulling against me on the show. So all this is real, and I just express myself how I really would do it. I don't think anything about the cameras.
That's good.
It's amazing that people like Miss Robbie, I just came to eat. Just came to see you. It's like, I can't believe it. And they're like, Miss Robbie, you inspire me. So all this kind of stuff I never dreamed would happen. And just to hear somebody say that I inspired them, whether it's acting crazy or being old and still working, it doesn't matter. But it's really a thrill. It is to hear people, see the buses pull up. I never thought that would happen. I just wanted a successful restaurant, but I never thought bus loads would pull up from all over the world.
And you guys are also going to see we have a tea line coming out. So mom makes we make the tea, our own tea and lemonade in the restaurant. So someone said, it was a problem because in the neighborhood we're still in the little hood, Mm-hmm. So all the kids would come and they would buy a cup, and then they would go outside and pass the cup and come back in and get a refill. Oh. So it took if you're not paying attention, like, hey, this is not the same kid that came in 10 minutes ago. So but even the customers, we don't let them get the go cups just because of that stuff in the neighborhood. So someone suggested, why don't you start bottling this tea and lemonade? So we did. So that should be coming up very soon. One day, right now, we're taking baby steps, So we're just we're getting out of St. Louis this first step. And then as it goes, right now, this happens so fast for us. We're mom and pop, her and I, and then, you guys see the help we have, So it's kind of hard for us to take our operation and put it in other people's hands. So, it's hard. It's her phone rang at 6 this morning because the building next door, we had a storm and some bricks.
Sale,
yeah, so we're still hands on in our business. So this expansion is not going to be easy for us because as we grow, we're bringing more smarter people on board to help us. But it's hard to let go to try to get to that level as far as a restaurant.
But on the show, Tim and I are fighting where to go. He wants to go to Houston. I want to come to LA. So that's our issues right now. We're fighting about that. But I don't know. I just wanted a place where my family could have a job and we'd be able to pay the light bills. That's all I pray for. Lord, just let me be able to pay the bills and my family. So as far as where we're at now, I never thought about it.